dealer right here. Anybody give you muscles but not hard. That's what it's all about. It's hard, man. I was approached by multiple people, man. I was hitting arms today. I was supersetting bis and tris, and I was told that I got good arms. I appreciate that, man. I don't get that a lot. Appreciate it. I didn't have time to talk to him, man. I told him, I said, normally, man, when I train, I try to keep that blood flowing, keep the pump going in that muscle, man. I don't want to get cold, get my muscle cold, try to keep it warm. So they asked me to do a tutorial, blog, whatever, on some arm training, on some tips. Arms 101, biceps and triceps. Okay, gotcha. Arms are simple, man. I mean, people make arms too difficult. They make arms too difficult. Train what you can't see. Train what you cannot see. I have one weak arm over another, but one is stronger than the other. So what I did is got smart, man, and went to the single-armed exercise, just hitting utilizing one limb. Whether it's a cable, whether it's utilizing dumbbells, I totally removed straight bars. At my age, in fact, I'm not really worried about putting on massive amounts of muscle. I just want to, I'm more into the aesthetic part of the field. So my whole objective, man, is just build as much sculpted muscle on my body as possible, much leanness and tightness. I'm bulking right now, but I'm not planning on getting too big. But far as just arm training itself, man, I would say pretty much for a small muscle like bis and tris, really, specifically biceps, you really don't need a lot of heavy weight on biceps. I see a big mistake people making with bis is they put a large amount of weight on bicep. You can really rip and tear that muscle apart. I've have witnessed a person rip his bicep and tear that muscle. And it's not a pretty sight to tear a muscle. It's just like a rubber band. You pull a rubber band to its maximum and it's gonna rip. Your muscle is the same way. A bicep consists of two heads on it. You really don't have to hit it too hard. Because the thing is with biceps, and I'm gonna touch on tris in a second, the thing about biceps, you're stimulating them already doing back movements, whether it's deadlifts, pull downs, chin ups, etc. One-arm dumbbell rows. You're stimulating biceps, so you can just add a concentration curl in there, get a good hammer curl in there, really stimulate that breakouts, get that thickness in that arm and stuff like that. Try to hit that arm from every angle possible. For biceps, I really, and you can change and switch it. You can go heavy on there if you want, but you gotta, like I said, be careful with it. I would say pretty much, man, me personally, myself, I get good results with my biceps using moderate weight with a lot of reps. Keeping the rep scheme between 12 to 20, good concentration with a 202 tempo, 2 seconds down, no pause, and 2 seconds up, okay, 202 tempo. Triceps, though, the thing is, you can get good gains off lifting heavy weights with triceps, because I also realize when you hit tris, you're actually getting assisted helping to there with the chest and with the delts. Anytime you're doing triceps, a lot of times, especially deltoids. So you can actually go extra heavy on triceps. Plus triceps, you got more muscles back in that arm than the front. The thing about triceps, you're going to try hit that tricep from every angle, overhead, from the side, away from the body, in front of the body, every angle possible to get that tricep to activate and get it to respond and hit it from every angle possible. Get that horseshoe in there and hit that back head on there also. Let me see, triceps, man, pretty much it's one of those muscles that just grows like weeds. I mean, it grows just crazy as hell because there's 3 muscles back in there, man. I mean, you got your lateral, your posterior and your medial head back there, so it grows crazy. Another thing I'm gonna say is that with arms, a lot of people tend to overtrain biceps. You need to overtrain those triceps because your tricep is pretty much the biggest muscle in the arm. I mean, it makes up well over a third of the freaking arm. So try to overemphasize and overwhelm that tricep muscle. And like I said, you can also, do some supersetting in there, tris and bis back to back. That really helps also, especially if you had a lagging tricep or lagging biceps, plural, because that way you can really, really see exactly where the lag is, if that makes any sense. Work the both of them, to distribute that same pump into each muscle. Because sometimes you can be hitting triceps and think your biceps are lagging. Or working bis and think your tris are lagging. That's just because you don't have any blood in that muscle. So you can work the both of them to get that good blood in the both of them. You see what I'm saying? I hope that answers your questions on Tricep and Biceps 101. If I missed anything, hit me up, critique me, whatever. These right here with that good stuff, guys. See you in a few, man.